It's not that impossible for you. Just like I said, you don't know where this person might be or you don't know where she might be. So we just need to connect with people, you know.
For those of you wondering what's happening, this is an official live for Sell or Broad, a real estate seminar that you shouldn't miss by any chance. So let me show you, for those of you that are not within Asaba that can't make it here, this live is basically for you. Understanding the business, he began to experience remarkable results. Today, his story is one of growth, impact, and leadership. He has built over 200 plus. He has built over 200 team. He has built over 200 people as a team, and he has made over 100 people. He has made over 100 people millionaires and thousands. And then we have also closed multiple deals, about 200 plus, and in 10 plus countries. If you're hyping, hype well now.
Good morning, please. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's my honor, it's a privilege to stand in front of you guys to share, a bit of me to this wonderful person. And I really want to appreciate everyone for coming around, taking out time for your busy schedule. I know the one is a very busy couple, a very busy guy. This is a man which likes these guys, they came from right? I really want to appreciate you guys. Number of close. So, my name is Solomon Ibu. We are all like you. Or I say, let's not use it too short. An agent like you. Let it calm down, right? Who started this business like every one of us here? I started in 2020, but you know this thing about starting back and forth. You're not too clear about what the business is about. It's visible. You can see people making money from the business, but for you have not actually seen the light in the business. It's very possible. It's very, very possible. So officially, we started off with doing this thing the way it's supposed to be done. And we started seeing visible results from 2023 down to the end. This is me going to share, a very, very clear with you when it comes to sales and selling. A lot of persons are very scared of selling, right? When they hear the word sales, me personally, when I was in school then, I don't know how many of us did GNLT? GNLT. You did GNLT, right? So I happened to be part of it, you know, the checking, the checking and all that. You know. After that experience, I hated selling. I won't lie to you. I hated selling. I had a bad view about selling. I saw selling as, you know, you actually suffer yourself. So if I have to sell, that means I have to check from here to a panel. Because that was how rugged those guys were. They don't enter vehicles. They check. And so, you know, it's that kind of a background about selling. I hated selling for real, right? But coming into real estate, I saw that there's another way of selling. So I needed to now sit down to learn what selling is all about. Now, you're selling real estate. Real estate is not like every other product out there. Real estate is a very unique product. In fact, real estate is the first product on planet Earth. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Real estate is the first product on planet Earth, and it was handed to us by God Himself. So I call how I define real estate is a gift from God to mankind. So that's why personally I didn't fit, or I tell people that you must be engaged in the real estate either directly or indirectly. Did you get that?
Yeah.
You must be engaged in real estate either directly or indirectly. So let's go to my slide, right? So I have about 8 minutes to study this. So, I want to show you the question. So, what do you think selling is? To you, in your own words, what is selling? You can sit.
I don't really have an idea.
No, just in your own words, maybe in one word or in 2 words. What's selling to you?
To me, it's not
Your own profits. Okay. What's selling to you?
Exchange.
Exchange. Powerful. Exchange. What's selling to you? Exchanging value. Exchanging value. What's selling? Buying and exchanging goods. Perfect. Powerful answers. Selling actually means all so you look at it critically. Right? Selling is also creating awareness. Right? Because without selling, if you have a product and you don't make it visible, right? Nobody will know that you actually have. So that's like creating awareness, becoming visible, or making your product visible. Are we there? Okay. Alright. It's just me. So I said selling is the fastest way to become a millionaire. It's the fastest way. Trust me. We standing here right now. I've done so many jobs. I've done businesses. I'm categorically telling you that selling is the fastest way to millionaires. In fact, there is no ceiling when it comes to selling. There is no ceiling. It's like somebody handing you a blank check and telling you, write the amount you want. That's selling. So it is you that would now put the amount, the exact amount you want. Right? So I said the art of selling has been really good by a lot of funny schemes. Yes, I started with that, and I said real estate is one of the few industries where you can look very busy. Yes, real estate is a very unique sector, right? And a lot of realtors, they are very busy. It's not like they are not doing anything. They are doing, when it comes to, I told you guys I started 2022. Not like I wasn't doing anything during that period. Because it took me 10 months to close my first deal. Not that I wasn't doing anything. within that 10 months. I was posting, right? I was posting, I was going for one-on-one marketing, getting leads. These guys will give you your number, their numbers. They'll get your own number. From time to time, you get to call them, follow up, and all that. But it wasn't producing results. It wasn't producing results. So a lot of realtors are in that part right now. These things are said, but they're not getting results. So they are very busy, but yet unproductive. So look up. So you can attend inspections, wait fires, wear suits, wait supplementary cards, post luxury houses online. I want to talk about this because I've seen some newbies. I have a lot of them on my contacts. You know, when you see somebody that is just starting real estate, you know deep down that this person does not have contact. But the person is deceiving himself. Why are you posting, if you know that deeply you don't have contacts, why are you posting houses? Why are you posting houses? Because I started like that too. When I started, I was posting today, I will post land. Tomorrow I will post house. 250 million. That nobody on my contact list can even afford. So you see that you can be very, very busy. You'll be posting, but truth be told, you're not making any impact. Because one thing you need to do as a realtor is that you need to have a target audience. You have to define your target audience. So I'll come to that later. Because engaging in activities is not income. Only sales produce income. Please, next slide. Alright? Movement progress. Posting properties is not selling. That's the truth. So you can, in 365 days, you can post on your WhatsApp status and you still not make any money. It's not a course, but it is very, very possible. You can post and you still not make anything out of it. Right? Say I'm in real estate, it's not selling. He asks you, Chief, good to see you. What do you do, sir? He said, my name is, what's your name, sir? Sonny. I'm into real estate. You're not defining yourself. You're not defining yourself. Real estate is a very broad sector. Which aspect of real estate are you in? Right? A lot of us know that real estate is very broad. Let's go. Attending inspections is not selling. Yes. So you can attend inspections, right? You can go for sightseeing, do videos. But you're not selling. You're not selling. Having 5,000 WhatsApp contacts is not selling. Crazy, right? You have the views. You know, there are some times that you just post something and you have, up to 200 views. It's not selling. People are just seeing you. They are just seeing you. What most of them are looking at is how long will this person continue? How consistent will he be? That's the mindset. That's the mindset of a lot of these persons. Right? They just want to see how consistent. So you can start real estate today. You post for the next 3 months, and no single person will reach out to you in your DM to say, hi, I saw the property you posted on your status. Where is it? Nobody. It's very possible. Because real estate is not like shoe business, right? It involves a lot of millions. So for someone to entrust you with his millions, he needs to see a level of seriousness. Let's go. Yeah, the fact that you're not selling does not mean that other persons are not selling. So you need to tell yourself the truth that I'm not selling. But the business is moving. People are selling daily. And on the cheap platform, you see the commissions. We post it there. So it's very visible that you are the one that is not selling. Other people are selling. So you need to sit down, ask yourself, what are these persons doing that I'm not doing? When I wasn't selling, to be frank with you, and this is the mistake a lot of persons make, you see somebody sell around you, and you don't approach the person, you ask the person, sir, how did you close that thing? So you need to be humble to that extent where you need to be, you need to go for these things. You see somebody close the deal, you reach out to the person, oh, tell me, what did you do? Because that was all I did mostly, and I still do it not today. I will ask you, what did you do that closed that deal? No one is an island when it comes to real estate, trust me. And as the day goes by, there are new strategies that keeps popping up in the sector. Before now, it was flyer marketing, right? Everybody, you see a lot of them stand on the road sharing flyers. It was converting. The sales were coming in. But truth be told, sir, this dispensation that we are right now, is no more flyer. It's no more flyers. What we are doing right now is the video age. It's the video age that we are right now. So, but if you don't have this information, you will still be doing business in error. Right? Let's go. So, why many realtors stay broke? Right? Number one, they love the lifestyle. They love the lifestyle. And the funny thing is that it's not even their own lifestyle. The lifestyle of others are closing deals. You know the lifestyle, it's not, it's not Mr. Emmanuel, the guy is closing deals, he's living large. You love the lifestyle. Right? But are you ready to put in the work? A lot of them, they are not ready. No pipeline. A lot of realtors, they depend on love. Right? They are just living on hope. God feeds one. Let me just post again on my status. Anyhow, God feels hope, love. But life does not run on love. Life is very delicate. Life is very delicate. So also business too is very delicate. Fear of rejection. There's a lot of persons. They are scared of people rejecting them, telling them into letter words. No. So they are scared of rejection. They don't want anybody to reject them. And funny enough, when someone rejects, there are some people that can't take rejection. So once they reject you, you go home sober. And then the next day you say, I can't do this. So due to the fear of rejection, a lot of persons tend to stay far away from sales. Because in sales, you always get the word no. Before you get yes, you get no. That one is settled. So, number 4. Poor follow-up culture. So you have prospected, right? The person has come to inspection, the person has attended inspection, then you get the person. Most times, most persons are not even come for inspection, but maybe you just follow up once and the person will not reply, you just allow the person. So you feel you're disturbing the person. So a lot of realtors don't know how to follow up. And following up is an art. You need to learn the art of follow-up. It is an art. It's an art. Because there's a way you do follow-up. The person will block you. Yes. So now you look as if you're constituting nuisance in the person's ear. So follow-up is an art which the lot of realtors need to learn. Emotional spending after one commission. Yeah, these are the ones the realtors have made maybe 1 or 2 commissions. Maybe their first commission. And should be told that first commission you make is not for spending. Any spending you're doing from that first commission should be to better yourself. It's not for giveaway. I know a lot of persons here are givers, but be reasonable with the commission, especially the first commission. It's to better yourself. It's not for living large, it's not for giving away. So last one is having no team you're responsible for. So you can be very broke as a realtor. You're not getting your own direct sales. And you're not sure of making money because you don't have people that you have brought into the business. but that you have shown this opportunity. That when they sell, you get your commission. Now, I always say this. One way to stay responsible in this business without giving up, even when you're having down times, is by getting people under you, building a team. In fact, that was the major thing that kept me for that 10 months I didn't sell. It's by having a team. So in that 10 months, I had some indirect functions that made me suck the lights in the business. I was like, if somebody I got into this business can make sales, the day is coming, I'll make sales. The day is coming, I'll make sales, right? So if I did not have anybody that I brought into the business, maybe by now, we have been out of real estate. Because it takes the grace of God for you to stay 6 months in this business without selling. Especially in the GOs. When you get to see commissions every day, you open you turn on your data, you see somebody else sold. Win iPhone. Pressure. Another millionaire. And the way Mr. Gede post it, another millionaire. Oh. Pressure. Right. So you need to build a system where even if you are not making money, you have a system that you are sure that in a month at least one human being that you bought the business will sell. Even if it's deposit, even if the indirect commission is 3K. Yes. Right? So let's go. What selling entails. Okay, you cannot sell confidently. You cannot confidently sell what you purely understand. That is the truth. You can't sell what you don't understand. And that's the page. A lot of realtors don't understand the business. They just saw that real estate there's money in real estate, so they just ventured it without understanding it. So you ventured it into it and you start posting. You start posting lands, posting houses, posting police stations. When you know deep down, you don't have the contact to buy those things. So anything, anywhere in their face, today they are posting properties in Lagos. Tomorrow they are posting in Kaduna. Confusion. You're just confusing yourself and confusing your audience. So please, let's go. Okay, master your product, right? You need to master your product. Know real estate. Know what it is. Like I said earlier on, real estate is a broad sector. Right? We have lands, we have buildings, we have residential investments, we have commercial investments, we have industrial, we have agricultural. Know your niche. If you are just starting up, this is my advice. If you are just starting up, I will advise you, stay with low ticket properties. Stay with what? Low ticket properties. Properties within the range of 900, 1 million, 1.5. Stay on those properties for a while. Build momentum from there. Don't just jump and start selling $15 properties. You don't have a base. You don't have a base. And most of the times, it's not like you are the one that went to see property. The $15 property that you go sell. It's reshare. WhatsApp reshare. You saw somebody's status. You now reshare the video. And I let your number. So if somebody now reaches out to you now, asks you one question about that video now, you will not be able to answer it confidently. You will not be able to answer it confidently. So you can see that these are the mistakes that a lot of states make. Please go. Master human psychology. Selling is majorly psychology. So selling is majorly psychology. Majorly psychology. So we need to learn how real estate works. Right? Now, people tend to buy properties due to these factors. One, there are some persons that want to buy security. They just want to secure their money. Some persons, they just want to buy to feel good. Yes, I have some properties. Right? They just buy properties to feel good. That's pride. Right? Now, for future investments, maybe somebody hits 20 million naira and he's looking for them to keep it. He just buys the property, and forgets about it. Future investments. Legacy. This one, possibly he buys the property and he's looking at handing it over to his kids. Status. Goals, pride. And then financial growth too. Looking at increasing his wealth. So you need to understand why people actually want to buy land. And all these things, you get them from conversations